Hello and welcome. My name's Rosh and I'm here to present to you the first episode of... Holy shit! Wait, hang on. Whoa, chill, bro. I'm not done with my intro, blood. Hang on a second. Oh, you want some of this, bro? Yeah, come to me, bro. Yeah, take this. Oh, shit. No! Hang on. Not like... Anyway, we've collected our flasks and we meet the ghostly mentor. This absolute gangster Sigma lad is tied to this place that we're in at the moment called the Cave of Knowledge. The tutorial area where we can wet our feet and throw out some solid bonks. So we did get a free healing items, which is our replenishable. It's called the Flask of Crimson Tears. We also get the Flask of Cerulean Tears as well. Basically, what these are the tears of all of the people who've refunded Elden Ring because it was too hard. Their tears sustain us. We carry on through the tutorial area and eventually meet up with the tutorial boss, who is called the Soldier of God. Realistically, this is actually just a minion that we will see throughout the entirety of the game. Very easily dispatched. Just constantly spam your attacks and watch them fold. Eventually, you'll meet White Mask Varre, who will call you out for being maidenless, which immediately makes me dislike him. Now, Varre goes on to proclaim that they are the shining hope for the maidenless. What do you mean? I didn't sign up for this. I'm not sure I want to be a part of whatever Varre has in store for us. It's a bit sus, bro. I'd rather not get my cheeks clapped by some dude in a mask. We end up making our way to the Church of LA, where we meet Karle. The trader bro comes in clutch, giving us advice and recommendations for both items and quest line. We move towards the gatefront ruins, taking out some guards along the way. Backshot Central, sneaking up and pulverizing Sigma. We take a little rest, and here we meet our maiden, Meline. She's been through a lot. She's got a bung eye that would put Forrest Whitaker to shame. She gives us a steed, Torrent the cow. If nothing else, we've avoided the clutches of White Mask Varre and having our cheeks spread. We finally find ourselves some pants. We meet Renna. So Renna, I'll keep it a $1.50 with you. Renna is an iconic character in Elden Ring for many fans, but we'll get back to that later. What Renna does is she gives us the Spirit Calling Bell, allow us to summon spirits to help us fight. Invaluable. We also pick up the Lone Wolf Ashes of Summoning. It's a bit weird because there are 3 of them. Some more sneaky person antics. In some random shack, we end up finding Roderika. Technically, we don't know her name yet. Anyway, Roderika's out here her pants. The definition of I've seen some bro. She saw all of her companions get chopped up into little pieces and then stuck back together in some Frankenstein situation. Anyway, she goes ahead and gives us a jellyfish summon and then says that she'll see us later. Maybe. We wander around aimlessly for some time before coming across another shack, which houses a trainer of sorts called the Warmaster. Some kind of veteran who will teach us the way of the Sigma Aura plus 100, but we're already Sigma Aura plus 200, so we move on. We carry on aimlessly for a while until Pot Man that's been stuck in the ground questing our help. We quickly give them some aid by giving them a few bonks. It turns out these pot men are actually a race of literal pot people that have been created with magic. And this guy is pretty honorable and whatnot. He's gonna go to some festival in some place. He just tells us about it. Seems like a really cool dude. That festival is super relevant, but we're nowhere near ready to participate. After some more aimless wanderings, we find a place filled with turtles. Of course, we will do what any other sane individual would do.
And completely eviscerate all of them, harvesting all of their materials.
Shortly thereafter, we find ourselves a nice little trinket for our troubles. Leaving the fresh corpses of the turtles behind, end up rummaging around in some bushes and find a portal of sorts. True to form, we're going to touch this portal because what could possibly go wrong? We end up in Grey Rolls. This place is straight cursed. There's some dude gooning in the back of this structure here. We immediately leave this goon, and as we walk past their goon guard, we end up finding Bay, who takes us to the Round Table Hole, but more on that later. More aimless wandering. We end up finding Kenneth Haight, who is claiming to be the next in line to be the rightful ruler of Limgrave, which is this entire place that we're at. He does ask us to clear out his fort, which apparently has been been overrun. Kenneth's directions weren't real clear, so I end up in some random forest. We do find ourselves a sleeping bear and some collectibles. True to form, we will slowly and sneakily grab these flowers around the bear. Because of course, what could possibly go wrong? Oh shit, it's woken up, run! Bail, run away! Anyway, you guessed it, more aimless wandering. But while doing so, we get called out to by a mysterious bush. Upon striking said bush, we reveal Oki. Oh, excuse me. Buck. So Buck is a demi-human who has been straight mugged of all of their possessions and says that there's a seaside cave where we may be able to help them get their stuff back. That being said, all we know is that the cave is by the sea, and that is all. So, we'll allow our future selves to deal with that conundrum. Back to Karle, where he tells us about the mysterious howling in the ruins, back where that bear chased us away. If we click our fingers, we may, in fact, find a friend. Almost immediately returning to where the bear ran us off. We click our fingers and find Blaid, the half-wolf. Now, Blaid has an interesting story to tell, and more on that as we progress through the game. However, for the time being, Blaid is actually beefing with someone called Bloodhound Knight Darrowell, a tarnished who has turned rogue. We can find them at the Everjail, and Blaid would be more than happy to assist us with
purging their existence.
Here we go, time to take the Bloodhound on. Blaid, get to work. I'm not gonna lie here. This entire fight, I felt like I was hitting him with a sponge on a stick, and Blaid did all the work, which I'm fine with, because now we get this cool new sword. We equip the sword, and on our journey, we meet Sorcerer Thops, who was exiled from the Academy of Sorcery in Lernia, the Rhea Lucaria Academy. After being exiled, Thops wants to get back into the Academy. He explains to us that you need to use a glintstone key to gain entry, and if we have a spare one, he would love to get his hands on it. So we'll put a pen in that and see how we do. Leaving Thops behind, we were feeling very confident with this new Giga Sword. Absolute Sigma maneuvers, horseback combat ensued. Beyond that, I took on some guards which are extremely strong. These guards are called the Cuck Guards. Oh no, not like this. No! Anyway, killing this last guard and collecting a shirt. W. After netting ourselves the infamous cuck shirt, we ended up heading over to White Mask Varre, someone we haven't seen in a little bit, and we had to break the news to you that we do in fact have a maiden, and their services are no longer required. Hopefully this saves us from having our cheeks spread by old mate over here. We find our way in a ruin, which has an underground pathway, which of course leads to some filthy verminous rats that must be purged. Damn, these rats are some disgusting creatures. Moving on. Time to claim our prize. Oh, and that's right, we have won a straight line ticket to the Celia Crystal Tunnels. It was pretty evident that I don't belong here, and everything was very scary, so I ran. We run out of the tunnel, directly to the swamp of Aeonia. This place is cursed beyond belief. There is scarlet rot everywhere. For those of you that don't know, scarlet rot is the literal plague, and it kills you faster than regular poison does. For some reason, I've been yeeted off my horse. Why can't I get back? What happened to Torrent, bro? Come back! Oh, we've been invaded. Great. So this is an NPC invasion. This generally happens from time to time by these guys called the Bloody Fingers. They're just these absolute plebeian betas. Their job is to make the Sigmas feel bad. My only real concern at this point is that this raid is supposed to be very difficult because we're severely underleveled, but we are absolutely smashing this bot. Get sat on. So this is probably a good opportunity for me to finish my intro. Basically, this is episode 1 of... Holy shit! Not like this, bro.